Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Vijay. So today we are going to discuss how to do a calf raise in a proper way. So as always, I say before understanding any exercises or analyzing any exercises, if you know the basics of anatomy, then it will be very helpful for you to understand it properly and in a right way. So before going to the load and force diagram to analyze the exercises, so we will just look around the anatomy of the calf muscle. So this is the anatomy of calf muscle. We have two muscles here. One is gastrocnemius and the soleus. So gastrocnemius have two heads, that is medial head and the lateral head. And soleus having only one head. And these two are the origin and this is a insertion. So this part will come later. So before going to this, we will understand the load and force diagram. So here you can clearly see where one more thing is, we already know we need to create a force exactly according to the load which is acting, and we know load will always act in a downward direction. That is what mentioned here, showing it. L means load and L stands for load and then F stands for force. And what are the common mistake even I was doing in the calf raise is, instead of creating a pressure from the heel, I am usually pressing the toes down. See, I am usually pressing. So in this figure you can clearly see there is an arrow mark which is showing downwards. That means you are pressing the block which you are standing and then to come up. So in that case, what is actually happening is, you are using most of your foot muscles only to lift the weight. For example, if you are doing a body weight also, around 80% of the weight you are lifting with only your foot muscle, 20% is coming to your calf muscle. Okay, in that case you need to go for heavy weights also. But if you understand the exercise properly, you need to go for too much weights, because calf muscle is not that much huge muscle, and then you don't need to put too much of heavy weights also. Okay, if you understand this technique, so what is the technique is, you need to, instead of putting a force on the block from the toes, you need to generate a force from your heels. So for example, if you are standing like this, you need to lift your heels, that's it. There is no force should be in this direction. So here in this portion there is no force actually. Here what is DL stands for deadlift. So from here to here it is deadlift. You don't need to put any pressure here. Just keep it on the block and then apply a force from your heels in the upward direction. And that effort will be created from your calf muscle in this direction. This is very important to know. So I'll make it in a single point. Instead of putting a pressure on the block from the toes, generate lift your whole body from by creating a force in the upward direction from the bottom of your heel. This is what you need to remember in this technique. And then calf muscle, we need to train both of this muscle, we need to do both the calf raises. So standing as well as bent knee. Bent knee in the sense sitting calf raise. So gastrocnemius, these muscle will work when you are doing a calf raise, that is standing position. And one more muscle is soleus. So this will work when you are doing calf raises, that is bent knee, that is a sitting calf raise exercise. So this is the end of the video, and then there are some more common mistakes usually people will do when doing the standing or the bent knee calf raises. Even I was also doing the same mistakes. So for that I will make a separate video. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys like the video. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for the similar content. And that's all for the video. So I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, stay fit, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye bye.